As some of you may know, I am recovering from a surgery, which is why comments are disabled for this video. And because I didn't want to hear you talk crap about my leave out and my edges. So if you do have any questions about the hair, since you cannot write them down below, simply tweet me. My Twitter can be found in the bottom bar. It is twitter.com/AYOKMA with all your questions. You can also go on Instagram for pictures, but if you do leave a question under my picture on Instagram, I will delete it. In case you didn't watch the last video, please disregard my ghetto surroundings, okay? I'm gonna make this video as militantly as possible because some of you guys are assholes and I'm here trying to help you out, but you still catch an attitude with the way I deliver my reviews on hair. In the bottom bar, I'll list every category so that you can see exactly what you want to hear and click the link that's in the bottom so you know exactly what second to go to so you can hear me speak about it. This is Queen Hair Products Brazilian Deep Wave. Right now in my head I have in 5 bundles and I ordered 5 bundles. I have them in lengths 18, 22, 24, 26, and 28. I ordered this hair on March 26th. Now I will say it took the full 7 days for them to process my order. When I spoke to Miss Jessica Lee, she told me that it was because they were boiling the pattern in itself, and so that's why it would take longer than it normally would for the wavy hair and the straight hair. Communication with the seller, she never really replied on time, and I would send messages at about 12 a.m., 1 a.m., 2 a.m. so that it was afternoon their time, but she was still tardy with her messages, although it was as though she knew she was late. So before every message she said, "I'm sorry for taking so long to respond," but communication was still shitty in comparison to if you ever communicated with Chow Chow or Juan herself. Delivery took about 3 days, so even though I was like, yo, I need this hair like now, because the boiling process with the hair, like I said, it took longer. So she was basically like, I can send it to you tomorrow if you want, but your hair is not going to be curly, it'll be wavy. I ordered the hair on the 26th and I got the hair on the 7th of April. So March 26th, and I got the hair on the 7th of April, and I installed it on the 9th. So right now it's the 20th. I've had the hair in for 11 days so far. The hair's virginity, well, I'd say it's pretty decent because I got it to bleach. I got it to lift about 5 shades. I think it's about 5 shades. I wanted this to be white like Cruella de Vil, but my hairdresser was like, yeah, no. And it kept the wave curly pattern, it kept the curl / wave pattern pretty well. So even if it was processed, so I would say it's virgin hair. Virgin hair. It did have kind of a filmy residue, I find, when I first got the hair, and it was still like that like after a couple days, but now it's pretty good. Side chick approval rating. See, it's a bit complicated. If you play with the hair sheds. Okay, so if you're playing with it, it sheds. When you leave it alone, you're not gonna get any hair. But detangling this hair, it's like hairballs. Like I would easily get this much hair in one detangling. Like I said, this is 5 bundles and after 10 days, but look how thin it is. It's the first day I got it, maybe I'll insert a picture, it was huge, like humongous. But it's mad thin now because it sheds when you detangle it. I give it an okay. Like, it's right in the middle for a side chick approval rating. So if he was playing in your hair, like, of course there would be hair in his car. But if he wasn't playing in your hair, then you should be good. But I'm assuming if you're in, anyway. Tangling, that's one thing. The hair really doesn't tangle. Like, let me backtrack. The hair does tangle, but in comparison to my 4-year nice hair, it isn't that bad. Now, although I'm getting a crazy major snag, the hair doesn't like dread. Even at the nape, it doesn't really dread.
so it will tangle, but it's curly hair. Curly hair tangles, you feel me? I will say the hair is quite parched, at least at the ends. Like my 28, it's like a frizz bowl at the ends. I think I'm just gonna have to suck it up and cut off that extra 20. This is $20 right here. These two extra inches are $20. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut the lengths off because there's really no point in me keeping them. It's really just a ball of frizz. Kind of disappointed me. Well, it didn't really disappoint me, but it was kind of wompish. Like how the For Your Nice hair, the bottom was ringlets. These bottoms are kind of blah. Honestly, there's no point in really getting a 28 because you're gonna have to cut it to a 26. I do enjoy the hair, so you will get complimented with this hair. Or if you have any questions, write them below. If I answer the question, you know, I used to think girls who did hair videos were just mad rude, but I'm like, if I answer the question, I'm gonna angrily reply, or I might not reply. I'm just telling you. I'm giving you the heads up. Again, check the bottom bar for the exact times of the things you wanted to hair. And yeah. Anyway, later.